Welcome back to Everton 1878. As you can see, I'm wearing I'm a massive fan of the New York Jets, so that's why I'm wearing the New York Jets t-shirt. So obviously, this is the transfer. This is the general transfer news I've heard. Obviously, just general transfer news that I've heard this week. This week and last week as well. So last week I did, and I'm doing nothing else. So don't worry. Yeah. Number one, Armando Broja from Chelsea. Obviously, Armando Broja at Chelsea, we've been linked with him. You know what? I'd take play that because one, right? Listen, right, probably won't be as good as Dom is, but I think, you know what? I think he come in. I think he, listen. Okay, listen. You know what? I think if we did go and get him, right, we'd have to sell one of our top players like richalison maybe or Dom. I think to a point we'd have to sell one of them to get him because one, I think Chelsea might want to keep all of him. I think club like Chelsea might want to look at him and keep all of him. So they can put him in their team, can go in their team and they can play a bit more for them and stuff like that. You know what? I'd love for us to go as I play like Broja because one, I see him play against us when we played Southampton early on last season. I thought, Armando Broja was like, I was actually impressed the way he played against us. I was like, wow, he looks a really good player. I was like, what? I mean, seriously, guys, I was like, wow, he's a really good player. And I thought, you know what? Listen, we can go to Chelsea and offer a decent amount of money to Chelsea to go and get him from there. It'd be the bargain of the summer, getting him. So what, he could probably come in for Dom, probably do a few. He could probably play in the centre forward position quite a bit and then create a few chances. I think he probably will be a player that I don't think we probably will get him, but I think listen, guys, because you don't know what. Obviously anything can happen, guys. Obviously anything can happen in football. Anything can happen, really. But you know what? Listen, if we do sign a player like that, great, brilliant. Come on, we don't sign him. We have next target, but you know what? Listen, if we can sign him, I'd look at us to sign him because I think he's a very good, very younger player at Southampton and he's on loan from Chelsea as well. So, obviously number two, James Garner at Nottingham Forrest. Midfielder. You know what? This one I can't. I can see it happening, but I can't see it happening at the same time because I think it will. I can't see it getting because one, obviously Nottingham Forest have just been promoted this season. Nottingham Forest have actually been promoted to the Premier League next season, so I can't see this getting because one, I think I think Nottingham Forest want to keep all of him, and I can't see us giving a player like that probably one of the best players to us, or so I feel like some of their players that they out there giving some of their players to us. I can't see that happening, but you know what? There's a bit number one. We can go to Calvert Forest and offer a decent amount of money to Forest, and then if they reject it, fair enough. If they accept it, great. We can get some. We get the player. We'll get a player. They'll get the money. But I like that type of deal. We want it. I think me personally, I think we need to be looking at athletic, young. We need to be looking at young, hungry, athletic midfielders who can, get up and down the pitch. Create. Have a lot of creativity. I think we need a young, athletic, hungry, athletic, and quality midfielder. Who can do a job, who can get up done. I think of James. Listen, guys. I don't know a lot about James Garner. I don't, but listen, also know that obviously he's a midfielder. But for us, I was like, yeah. I think it's in Huddersfield. I think they played Huddersfield, didn't they, in the playoffs to get to the Premier League. But I was like, I actually watched the other guy. I was like, wow. I was like, yeah, he's a really good player. You know what? He's probably a really good midfielder though. But yeah. You know what? Shit, It's chilly, but it's a mad dance going on. Yeah. You know what? So you know what? You know what? Okay. You know what? I think we can go for a big about that. I think we get him. We can't. If we do get him, we can't get him. But no, fair enough. But anyway, yeah. Then obviously number two. So number three. So number three is number three. We've been linked. Number three. And number three, we've been linked with alright, this guy's name. Listen, I looked his name. I just tried to say his first name. Like we've been linked with Porto midfielder Otavio. Otavio, is that his name? Listen, any Porto fans, let me know in the comments. Any Porto fans, listen in the comments. Obviously in the comments, let me know your thoughts and comments. Listen, is any Porto fans is that you say his name? Because I don't want to butcher his name, but I say his name. Yeah, obviously we've been linked with him from Porto. Again, you know what? I think listen, Evan Wright. I think he's been linked with our Merseyside rivals Liverpool as well. I think he's been linked with another Premier League club. Our Merseyside rivals Liverpool's been linked with them really, and we can, you know what? I think you're quite hard to get because one, I think Liverpool because Liverpool have got a lot. I mean, I think obviously as well. Obviously because one, I think obviously because one, I can actually see that. I can actually see it's not. You know what? I could probably think. Sorry, you know what? I think we might. You know what? I think we might or might not be able to. Listen, I think we might be able to get him. We might not be able to get him. So I don't know. But you know what? But you know what? I think. You know what? I think. Sorry. You know what? Again. You know what? You know what? I think we again like the first two. You know what? You know what? We go to club like supposed to say, you know what? No, we go. You know what? Listen, we think. Listen, we really do need another midfielder. We look at this player here. You know, we offer them, like I said, for a decent amount of money, and they reject it. You know, if they reject it, fair enough. You know, if they accept it, great. You know, we get a player that get the money. You know, we probably get a decent good quality midfielder we can use in the team, and it gets us results. Yeah. No, we're not. Oh yeah. That's better. Did better that means. Okay, cool. Yeah, obviously, then obviously, of number 4 being linked with Adrian toffeet. I didn't say his name. Yeah, obviously, we've been linked with him from sorry, you know what? Obviously, we've been linked with him. You know what? Obviously, he's a defender. You know what? You know what? I think it's been linked with him because I think obviously Lampard has already. Lampard looks like he's already. I think Lampard is going up. You know, we need a defender, midfielder, striker even, because we don't know if Dom and Richie will be in it summer. I don't know. I don't know. You guys don't probably know. I've never told you. I don't know. I feel like most players will say we don't know what's happening because one, the club, you know, don't tell us everything. But you know, this is gonna be like, okay, yeah, we'll do so on. Fair enough, right? You know what? I think. You know what? Listen, okay, sorry, you know what? Because you know what? I think the pro will be. You know what? I do think. You know, I think the pro will come to this room. But you know what? You know what? I think it, again. You know what? Okay, you know what? Listen, okay, you know what? You know what? If we go for a player like that, you know, let's not say that I'm gonna get in trouble, copyright and stuff like that. But you know what? You know, we go in there first and try and sign him, and we get listen. If he gets turned down, or rejected, fair enough. We move no talk. You know what? If he gets accepted and we sign him, contracts on, but going, you know what? Great, brilliant, great. I was like, no, brilliant. We signed him. Going, you know what? Brilliant. We signed him. Happy days, you know. Got them all back, but there you go. Yeah, okay, obviously, yeah. Then obviously we've been linked with I was number 5, we've been linked with Aldi. The name is let's not play with reverse player's name for Zinchenko, obviously from Man City. He's left back. Again, you know what? This is a weird Michael. I think we would go left back in mykolenko, but you know what? It doesn't hurt to have another left back. Like, you know what? I think especially left back likes of Zinchenko, who plays Man City, the Premier League champion, I think the Premier League champions, I believe. So you know what? I was like, you know what? Seriously, I was like, you know what? Make this deal. Bring another left back in. Like Zinchenko could come in for mykolenko. If mykolenko is out or injured, right, you could bring in Zinchenko. He could come in, do a job. You can do a decent, good job there, and then, you know, he could be probably the best again. And you know what? He might just start every game. He might not do. You don't know. You know what? Listen, let's say mykolenko doesn't have a great season next season. Who knows? But you know what? If he doesn't, you've got to play him like Zinchenko there, who can do a job. I think even when he plays for his I think he plays his club, Man City. I think when he plays for his club, Man City, he's a player that. I think when we played Man City early on, I think when we played them twice, but I think we lost twice to them. I think obviously we lost twice to Man City, but you know what? I think Zinchenko, when we played both of them, was like, wow, I was like, you know what, that player. I thought Zinchenko looks a really good player for them. I was like, wow, he looks really good for them. And I was like, wow, that was amazing how good it was. Yeah, you know what? Okay, you know what? I think it's very likely we will sign him, but you know what? If we do sign him, great, brilliant. You know, come on, but you know, if we do sign him, great. But what do I think we'll sign him? Actually, I don't think we'll, because Man City won't sell one of the best players to a club, a club not as big as Man City or Liverpool. So I can't. You know, listen, me personally, if we did sign him, I'd be happy. Listen, as an Evertonian, I think, you know what? Listen, as an Evertonian, I think if we did sign him, it'd be great, it'd be brilliant, so on. I think it'd be a good design, but you know what? Anyway, we'll see what happens in the summer. We might get him, might not get him. It might just a rumour that it's just made up by people. I'm not saying those people, not people, you know. Listen, obviously, it might be a rumour that Julian's made up, you know. Disclose them. Right, let's go on to play it out, right? Okay. So obviously players out. Players out are John Kenny, who John Kenny, who, as you probably watched the video, did the other day. It was I did a video the other day. It was a breaking news video I did. Obviously, you know, I did a video the other night. Yeah, I did the video the other night, and it was breaking news about John Kenny. It's at the club, a few other players. You know what? Former Everton. Now former Everton defender John Kenny has been linked with Bundesliga side Hannover Berlin. Okay, you know what? I think it's brilliant that John Kenny has already got interest from the club. Listen, obviously John Kenny, who we released, who's now free agent, obviously he has been released. So obviously John Kenny has been released already. John Kenny, who a few days ago was confirmed as John Kenny was released a few days ago. John Kenny was released as an Everton player, so he, you know, obviously he's a free agent now. He can go, he can sign regularly. I think obviously he's been linked to Hannover. You know what? I think it's good. You know, I think it's good. John Kenny's been. I think it's brilliant that John Kenny has been linked to a club like Hannover. I can't say the name now. Berlin. The name sounds like Helen. Obviously, yeah, Hannover Berlin in the Bundesliga. No, you know what? I think it's brilliant. I think the Bundesliga is a brilliant league for young players to go and play in that league. They get loads of experience playing in the German league. They have, you know, obviously German league plus Bundesliga. You know, they have loads of experience playing in that league and stuff like that. You know, I think, you know what? Listen, sorry, okay, listen, as an Evertonian, I really wish John Kenny. You know, I really hope John Kenny does go and sign them. You know, I think if he went there, he started his own career there. You know, he started his career again up there in Germany, and obviously in Germany, in the Bundesliga and German league, where getting in that league, it's a tough physical league. But I think John Kenny could probably do in that league as well. So yeah, especially with a team, nothing against Hertha. You know, I think the team likes Hertha Berlin is a perfect team for him. He can play with that team. So you know. Listen, who knows what happens with him, but yeah. Obviously, Michael Keane has been linked to West Ham. Okay, you know what? I think Michael Keane, it's really weird because, you know, I think Michael Keane is a good defender on his day, but when he's not on his day, he's not a very good defender. But okay, you know what? That's a really weird and confused thing about him. But yeah, you know what? I think if Keane went to West Ham, I think he would go up there. Obviously, listen, I think if he did go to West Ham, I think he would play a lot more. Not a lot more. I think he would play quite a bit more than he does of us. I think, listen, I think Mike Keane would play more. I think Mike Keane would. I think Mike Keane, Mike Keane plays more here than he would at West Ham. But, you know, I think Moyes would make him a better, I think obviously David Moyes, obviously ex-Everton manager, David Moyes would make him a better manager, would make him a better defender up at a club like West Ham, a club like West Ham, where again, you know, I think the way they defend is quite tough, quite strong. They keep opponents out all the time, which actually really impresses me about them, because they do that. Let's just get a reverse how they do it. It makes me out there, but yeah, there you go. Yeah, obviously, Mina has been told, not told, I think Mina has been told that he can, apparently Mina has been told that he's told that he'll be sold this summer. Again, you know, listen, right, it's a little sad because one, I actually like Mina. I think he's a brilliant defender. Mina on his day, when he isn't getting injured, he's a good defender, he is. But when he gets injured, it's not great. So it's not great. But you know what? Me personally, I think that Mina is actually a good sort of decent defender. But when he gets injured, he's not great. But when he's not injured, when he's fit to play, he's a great defender. He heads the football and back of the net. Like every so often in games, does that. But I feel like generally what he does, he actually defends really well. So yeah. Then obviously Andre Gomez, Everton. You know what? I would. You know what? Listen, right, if a good decent offer came in for Andre. Listen, right, if a decently good slash averagely good became Andre Gomez, I'd sell him like that. But we're doing that, but yeah. You know what? I've never told him I would. Listen, right, if any team came in with a decently good, that's averagely good bid for him, I'd say yeah, I'd sell him like that. I really would. Listen, listen. Sorry, yeah. You know what? Listen, if I was Lampard, I'd sell Gomez in a heartbeat, because one, Andre Gomez this season, I think this season he's been okay, but again, he's just a player that I really don't. Listen, maybe I just think Andre Gomez is a player I don't want to see play for Everton again. Because one, he got injured on, famously son injured him, and you know, since then he's been really. I think even before then he wasn't very good, but yeah. Then I was number 10. Probably the biggest transfer news of all time. It's probably one I really need to look up, so I knew a lot about it, but yeah. Okay, then I was number 10. Richalison, obviously Richalison Everton obviously has been linked to Tottenham. Now I had a listen, guys. I was on Twitter for it, looking. I was on Twitter looking, scrolling through as you do, right? I was looking at seeing Tottenham apparently Tottenham have offered 50 million plus 10 million add-ons. And apparently we've rejected that offer, which I think is brilliant, because I was, you know what? And apparently saying that Richarlison's value is well over 50 million pounds. I was like, you know what? I was like, thank God. I was like, you know what? Listen, right, Tottenham, you know what? I thought because again, we told Tottenham, right, listen, you want Richarlison, you're going to have to pay double. Yeah, obviously, I was like, you know what? Listen, Tottenham, right, if you want a player, you've got to bid higher than 50 million, because one, we're not selling a player like that to Tottenham if they're offering 50 million. Listen, on 50 million is not a big thing, but listen, I think Richarlison is different, because one, Richarlison's work rate and everything he does right on the pitch, his value I think his value season's gone up, because one, he's doesn't get the because for there, but you know what? I've never told you, I think it's been, we said that. It's me personally, you know what? I'd love to see Richarlison go to a team like Real Madrid or Barcelona, because one, if he goes to a club like that, he'll play in Champions League. You know, he'll probably play in Spanish League. He'll probably play in the Spanish. He'll play in the Spanish League, win the league. He'll play in the Spanish League. He'll win he'll play in Champions. He'll win. You know, listen, borders about then. You know when you got drive like that, right? It's just slightly borders. But okay. Sorry, yeah. Okay, sorry, yeah. You know what? I don't know. You know what? I think you know what. Obviously, Richarlison's been linked to. Obviously, Richarlison's been linked to Tottenham and some other clubs. Not other clubs. I think he was linked to Man United for a while. But I think that went down, and I think obviously Tottenham is just emerging out. So you know what? As never told, I do think, you know what? Listen, if Tottenham wants our player Richarlison, listen, right, Tottenham want Richarlison, they're going to have to offer more than 50 million because one, I was worried today about the two posts I've just said down, you know, apparently he's like well 50 million. They have 50 million, you know what? Listen, okay, sorry, yeah, you know what? I've never told him. I think, you know what? Listen, never told him. I think it's brilliant the fact. Listen, I've never told him. I think it's brilliant that, you know, we've said Tottenham, listen, right, Tottenham. Listen, Tottenham, if you want, listen, Tottenham, if you want, go on, mate. Look, listen, not going, listen, Tottenham, if you want, listen, Tottenham, if you want Richarlison, you're going to bid higher than 50, maybe 60, maybe 60, maybe 60, sorry, not 60, maybe 60 or 70 or even 80 million, or even higher than that. Not high, but maybe 60, 70 or 80 million pounds. Listen, we really said, listen, Tottenham, okay, you know what I think, I think it's brilliant because one, like, the club say, listen, right, Tottenham, we're not accepting that bid, right? You get either offer 60, 70 or 80 million pounds, right? We will accept either of those bids. Those bids are fine. Not 50, listen, not 30, not 45, but those three bids are the bids that are in our price range. Because one, we want to make some massive money on a player like Richarlison, whose play rate is brilliant, his pace, you know, his hard work. He does a lot of great stuff. You know what? He's also a player that is quite. He's also quite good forward, plus striker. He can do a job. But you know what? Yeah, obviously, you know what? Listen. So we'll see what happens with that. You know. Listen, let's see what happens with that, right? Maybe he does go to a club like Tottenham and does well. Maybe he doesn't go there, and maybe he doesn't go there. Maybe like last minute a club like Real Madrid or Barcelona come in and you know put a massive like bid in, like what 70 or 80 million pound, or even 90 million pound. Maybe Real Madrid offer 90 million pound or 80 million pound, or even 70 million pound for Richarlison. Go, you know what? You know what? Listen, Real Madrid will set that bid. Get money from you we'll get the money from you for that player. Bang. He goes there. You know, he obviously goes and plays. Obviously, he goes and plays in the France League, and he'll also play in Champions League as well. You know, and he'll also probably go there to win a trophy as well. So you know, can't blame him for that. Listen. You know, you can't really blame him for doing that, can you? So yeah. Obviously, guys, there are all the transfer rumours that I've heard this week. Let me know your thoughts. Do you think any of the transfer rumours will? Do you think any of those transfer rumours will happen? Do you think we'll sign players like Garner, sign players like James Garner, broja, Porto, or even zinchenko, or you know, or do you think players like Richarlison, Mina, Gomez, and Keane, or not Keane, or do you think players like Keane or players like Keane will go, or do you think players like Kane will do well at Hannover Berlin? You know, if there's any Hannover Berlin veterans out there, let me know your thoughts in the comments. Do you think he'll go to your club? Do you think he won't? Let me know your thoughts, guys. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Okay. Obviously, guys. Again, if you guys want to see more videos like this, just go to twitter.com/Everton1878. Really appreciate if you share it, give a like, leave comments. Okay. And you want to see more videos like this one, just go to you want to watch more videos like you want to watch a video like you want to watch more videos like this one. You want to see other fun videos like this, and I really appreciate it if you subscribe to Everton1878 at youtube.com, because one, it helps me out, it helps you out, so on. So yeah. Oh yeah, sorry guys, forget. Yeah, listen, guys, I'm not going to be here for. I won't be here. I'm doing any videos because one, this is the last video I'm doing because one, I'm actually going away on Tuesday. Scotland, so I won't be here doing any videos. But when I get back from my holiday in Scotland, I'll be doing some videos when I get back. Don't worry. Listen, obviously, guys, I won't be doing any videos. Listen, obviously, guys, I won't do any videos next week because one, I'm not going. Listen, obviously, guys, I'm not going to be here next week because one, I'm actually away in Scotland. That was this last video I'm doing, guys, because one, I'm actually away in Scotland. I'm actually away on holiday in Scotland. Listen, obviously, guys, I'm not going to be here next week because one, I'm actually going on holiday to Scotland, with Scotland, which again, I'm really looking forward to going out. But you know what? Sorry, guys, I'm not going to be doing any videos next week because one, I think it's next week. Yeah, you know what? Listen, guys, I do apologize. I won't be doing any videos next week because one, I'm not going to be here, and two, I'm actually on holiday in Scotland next week, so I won't be doing any videos. But promise you, when I get back, I'll be doing some more transfer news videos, some more like breaking news videos like that. I'll be doing more of those videos when I get back from my holiday in Scotland. Don't worry, I'll be doing a lot more videos like that when I get back from my holiday in Scotland. Don't worry. You know, guys, that's why obviously this last video before I go on holiday. So that's why. But they obviously I'll be dead busy doing all the packing and all the stuff as well. So that's why. Guys, let me put some. Guys, there you go. See ya.